Hello everyone, today I'm going to share with you my July favorites, and I'm really excited to show you the products that I have today because I have a wide range, including drugstore products, which I know you guys might be interested to hear about. First though, I'm going to start with my lipsticks. As my Twitter followers know, I purchased 2 Rouge Allure lipsticks from the Chanel Anniversary Collection, which is part of the Leblanc de Chanel collection that was an Asia exclusive until it was brought to the Nordstrom Anniversary sale. Rouge Allures are famous for their reds, actually. So when I saw these pinks, I absolutely jumped for joy and I was so happy to try them. The first one that I purchased is number 86. Most people find it to be a nude on them, but at the moment, because I'm very tan, it actually turns out to be a pale neutral pink on me. This is almost backup worthy, but as my budget is a little smaller these days, I think that I will pass on purchasing a backup, but I do highly recommend it to any of you who really want it. Now, the miss for me was my 87 Joyeux lipstick. In the tube, it looks like it would be a more sheer version of Super, which was a hot pink very similar to this one in the tube that was released last summer. And I love Super because it's a true hot pink on me. It looks hot pink on the back of my hand. It's actually a magenta and it clashes with my skin tone. It actually makes my teeth look slightly yellow, which I absolutely abhor. I can't stand that. I think if you're fair, you might find this to be a really sheer wearable lipstick because it doesn't contrast too much with your skin, but on my tan skin right now, it just really doesn't work. So I'm going to keep it and I'm going to try it in the winter when I'm pale again, but for now, I really cannot wear it. But just because it doesn't work for me doesn't mean that it won't work for you, so I highly recommend that you go swatch them yourself at a Nordstrom Chanel counter and see if you really like them. And my last lipstick for this favorites video is a Guerlain Rouge Automatique. And I love the new packaging because it's lightweight just like a YSL Rouge Pure Sheen, but it has this little mechanism where it pulls the lipstick out just like a mechanical pencil. If I were in a situation where I would be highly nervous, I'd probably just sit there playing with my lipstick like this. So I don't recommend you take this around with you when you are scared you might fidget because really it's so smooth and buttery you really might want to play with it constantly. This color is a frosty peach, and actually in store it looked more pink, but I was surprised and rather happy actually that it looks more peach on my lips. It's the one right here. It's the farthest swatch. On the back of my very tanned hand, it's actually reading more of a nude. But on my lips, it is a true frosty peach. I don't know if I'll purchase any more of these. I might purchase a true pink, but for now, this one in 140, Mitsoku, I believe it's called, is more than enough for me. Now for some skincare. This is actually a lip balm. This is the Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm in Ginger and Grapefruit, and this actually has an SPF of 25, which is interesting because SPF in lip products generally makes my lips peel non-stop, but this one is rather thick and hydrating. Jack Black is a sports brand targeted at men, but the blogger of Temptalia.com, her name is Christine, she does tons of lip swatches, and she says that this is the only lip balm that will protect and hydrate her lips after a long session of lip swatching. I don't absolutely love it. I still think that it's a little too thick for my taste, and I know this might sound a little gross, but it does tend to leave like my dry peeling skin stuck inside the balm, which I don't really like, so I do have to wipe it off after I wear it for maybe 20 minutes, but it does really hydrate. So I recommend it. You can purchase it at Sephora. I purchased this when I was in Dallas with my friend Jenny. And to be honest, I've been very lax in my skincare these days. I haven't been doing the full routine that is in my spring skincare video. I'll post that below as a video response so that you guys can see what I actually do use when I go through the full routine. But these days, I've just been lazy and using the Genifique Repair Night Cream. And I love this night cream because it means that I don't have to use the Genifique Youth Concentrate separately. I just use this night cream because it has all the powers of Genifique, but it's in the form of a night cream, so I get all the benefits of Genifique and I don't have to use a separate moisturizer on top at night. And this really does help. It really plumps up my skin and makes it feel nice and smooth, and the best part is that it absorbs almost instantly. I hate night creams that make my face feel sticky and that if I put my head on the pillow, it's just gonna wipe all the product onto my pillowcase. But this is the ultimate night cream for me. Now for a cheek product, I also purchased this in Dallas. This is my Paul & Joe Creamy Cheek Powder in number 3, which is once again a frosty peach. It's the same pattern as my other two lipsticks, but this is a really incredible creme blush. And my favorite cream blushes are by YSL. It's the ones in the little pots that I've used multiple times now in tutorials. But the Paul & Joe products are actually really impressive. These are very dry cream products, which is actually what I like about the YSL cream blush, but this one is even drier than that, and I think this complements my skin tone at the moment really well. It's a very sheer blush, but it is buildable, so if you keep patting it down onto the skin, the color does show through. It is frosty, like I said, so not everybody may love it as much as I do, but the texture of this, it's so easy to blend. It doesn't stain your skin, but it still lasts almost all day. So most cream products on my cheek don't tend to last for more than 4 hours, but this lasted 5 to 6 hours in Dallas heat, which is really hot and humid. So in California, it does last at least 6 hours on my face. So I do recommend this, and this was $24 plus tax. Now for eyebrow pencils. As you guys know, in my last affordable makeup tutorial, I asked you for eyebrow pencil recommendations, and I purchased 3. I purchased the Rimmel, the Define-A-Brow, and the Revlon Brow Fantasy. And of these 3, I think my favorite is the Revlon Brow Fantasy. I purchased this one in dark blonde, and it's the perfect neutral color for my brows. I'm just going to swatch all 3 of these so that you can see the color. And my next favorite is actually the Define-A-Brow. I'm a big fan of Define-A-Lash waterproof mascara, which is also in this green packaging. But this one is nice because it's a really thin pencil, just like my Anastasia Brow Wiz. And it truly is a dark brown, but it's not too warm, so I can definitely use this to manipulate my brow color. I also do like the comb that it comes with. I think this is interesting, and though I haven't tried using it yet, I'll definitely let you guys know and review this product on my blog. My least favorite though was the Rimmel pencil. This was only $3 at Walmart in Dallas, but it's too warm for my eyebrows, and I don't like my eyebrow pencils to be really warm unless I'm using the Giorgio Armani ones, which are slightly warm. This one in 02 Hazel simply has way too much red in the pencil for my taste. And this farthest swatch here, closest to my nail, is the Rimmel. Then the dark one in the middle is the Define-A-Lash, and the farthest one here is the Revlon Brow Fantasy. This brow pencil is too red and slightly too waxy, so I'm going to skip on repurchasing that one, but I can definitely see myself repurchasing these in the near future. I think the Define-A-Brow comes with a lot more product than the Brow Fantasy, but I like the gel that the Brow Fantasy comes with. It has a really nice small spoolie. This is probably going to be my HG brow product from the drugstore. I really do love it. And this one is unfortunately the most expensive because it does come with the gel and the pencil. I believe I paid $8 for this at Target. And last but not least is my favorite hair product of the month. This is the Macadamia Natural Oil Healing Oil Spray. And at first when I thought oil spray, that's gonna make my hair really greasy. And I don't spray this on the top of my head near the crown or at my roots. I only spray it at the ends when I get out of the shower. And I've been using this to seal in the moisture before I spray a heat protectant before I blow dry my hair. So this has really been helping the health of my hair. And I do highly recommend this particular product. I've seen this brand on Hautelook before, so if you need an Hautelook invitation, I have posted my personal invite below in the description box if you need it. This is a pretty affordable product, and each spray is really fine and it really absorbs right away into the hair. So if you're looking for a new therapeutic oil for your hair, definitely try this one out. And that's the end of my favorites for this month. I just previously filmed a quick tutorial for this eye look, so you can check out the review, which I'll post as a video response down below. Thanks so much for continuing to tune in, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!